a chance to run out. If he hits, he's close, and he gets back. So the mix-up, perhaps didn't hear Brian Lara's call.
Well, all Stuart McGill has to do is hit the stumps, and he throws it far too slowly, and Griffiths makes his ground. This is a definite run-out chance that had been blown by the Australians.
I think he may have just stumbled a little bit as he picked it. Just there. I just think he was a little bit off balance because he stumbled. Beautiful. Brian Lara must be thinking, Glenn McGrath started this against me on this ground in 1995, and now Jason Gillespie's doing the same thing.
Well, that is another brilliant delivery. Batsman not doing too much wrong there. Brian Lara just having a quick look back at the wicket. That is the mini card. Australia 490 in their first innings, only 146. West Indies 329, and now they find themselves in their second innings at 3 for 85. An interesting day in store for us tomorrow. Jason Gillespie will bowl the first delivery of this vital fifth day. Shot for LBW, but Ian Healy a little bit messy behind the stumps. Poor leg buys the call, but Ian Healy should have stopped this.
Yes, this didn't go very wide at all. Right under the gloves. And of course that couldn't have been out LBW. The ball pitched outside leg and was coming in. Let's have a good look at that. Pitching outside leg, no chance of that being out LBW.
Big shot for LBW, and that's out. The breakthrough for Jason Gillespie. The ball swinging back at Adrian Griffiths, adjudged LBW.
Well, we are seeing this ball move around quite a bit, definitely. Look at this delivery. Pushed across the body, then pitching and straightening. That would have hit off stump, middle and off. Absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. Dead in front, and certainly would have hit halfway up the stumps. That's a good delivery. Adrian Griffiths goes. It's 4 for 91.
He's got this one through, Carl Hooper, and that'll go away to the boundary. A full toss. Got what it deserved.
Four runs, outside half of the bat, but a boundary. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Well, that is an absolutely superb shot. Too much whip there for McGrath, and with a swinging ball, this is a fair shot. Does leave him, the head right over the delivery and just smashes that right through the vacant cover region. Beautiful shot, straight along the ground. Obviously one of the shots of the morning, probably one of the shots of the matches in the situation.
Beautiful. Swing it, swing it, out. Hooper can't believe the decision. Lara is unmoved at the non-striker's end. The players, the Australian fieldsmen, went up very quickly, and Healy has a victim.
Well, Carl Hooper, this is a big victim here. It's a wide outswinger. Gets his feet not quite into line. Nothing else there. There must have been a good noise. There's a big shout from the Australians. Anyway, Hooper's on his way for 6. A sensational wicket for Australia. 5 for 105.
think we'll find there'll be a lot of appealing for leg boards, as there was yesterday with the leg spinners. They'll be beating the bat, coming onto the pad.
Tell you what, Tony, that was very close. No shot offered from Brian Lara, and that's a dangerous ploy. I wouldn't be doing that too often. Not that particular delivery, a little bit wider of the off stump maybe, but that was a close call.
Nice use of the feet, and he's got under that one and whipped it away over mid-wicket for 4.
Well, it's the way he plays down the track and up and over. Extremely safe shot for the left hand of the ball spinning into him. I wouldn't be surprised to see Stephen Waugh employ an in-out field where he has some close-in catches with some protection for his spinners.
Hoisted that away again. Gone for another 4. Wasn't quite to the pitch of this one as he was to the one previously, but he knocked that onto it.
Almost an identical shot. Again, good use of the feet and hitting with the spin. Very safe shot. Stephen Waugh has now reacted to that, and we'll see a man being placed in that area. And Ricky Ponning's been placed out there just where those deliveries have been hit. And I don't know whether I agree with this. I think he should keep the bat pad. This is where Brian Lara has won the battle.
Right away. After just 4 deliveries. Just past the bowler. A full toss. And Adams calls for the second run. Well, that was very close, and of all things, a full toss.
We've had a bit of action this over. A couple of boundaries. Good shout for LBW. On this occasion, the full toss nearly hit straight back to the bowler.
Very delicately played. And away from the man, so 3 4s in the first over, and Lara's on. Very clever shot to finish off the over. 3 4s and a 2, and the West Indies have shot up to 122 for 5.
And that's missed everything. Great delivery. This squeezes between the bat and pad. How that's missed the stumps is anyone's guess.
Steve Waugh continues. And he's got that away. It's gone for 4. Early a long hop, and Lara puts it away. So another boundary to Brian Lara. And the West Indies move on to 133 for 5 as we see the pull shot.
Full toss. Nicely played by Adams because of the placement. So he's broken a bit of a drought. He goes to 6. And the West Indies edge closer. They are 137 for 5. Half volley and gone between keeper and first slip. Ball coming all the way down to the boundary. McGill should get there, and does, but they get 3 runs. Into the over. As we see the genuine edge, no chance for either Ian Healy or Mark Waugh, and luck for Adams, no luck for Shane Warne. 145 for 5. Use his feet, lovely placement. Beautiful placement, and the left hand is causing the leg spinners some problems yet again.
Well, that's better from Jimmy Adams. More positive out there after Shane Warne. Makes this into a full toss. Very good batting, very good placement. The ball just racing away. Congratulations there. Encouragement from his skipper.
Full toss, boundary. Misfield at cover point. Adam Dale may in fact have dived over the ball.
Well, he had to hurry, David. He smashed that one there. I just don't think he got across in time. You get a better view from here. The cross goes, he just can't reach it. So a little bit harsh on him there. Pretty ordinary delivery is the result no matter what. Can't blame the fielder.
So the game sits like that, with just 2 sessions remaining on the 5th and final day. The West Indies need 147 to win. Australia need 5 wickets.
Attack the attack.
Long hop, and he's put that out of the ground. It's gone right on top of the Greenwich and Haynes stand. Spotted that very, very quickly and raises his 50 with the maximum.
But what an unbelievable response from Brian Lara. This ball's gone miles. The top of the roof, and that is a brilliant response to the attacking fielding position. Just slightly short of the length, and Brian Lara quickly onto the back foot, and that is out of there.
That's well played too. That ball spun back in a long way. It'll go all the way to the boundary. Desperate run there to get there, but another boundary from Lara has got the crowd going.
This is brilliant batting from Brian Lara. He's responded to a little bit of aggression from the Australians. Just taken the bull by the horns and played his shots. And that is a beautiful late cut. Waited for the ball to come to him. Just brilliant timing.
Lovely shot. Right on top of it. No third man. And with this hard ball, it's raced away for 4.
He's in the most exquisite form, Brian Lara. Slightly short of length. The ball did actually move back at Brian Lara, but he just let the ball come to him. This is the secret of his batting. He lets the ball come to him and then just guides it down through the slip area, and that's just raced away. Swing and a miss down the leg side. Quite close to the gloves. What a death that would be.
That's disdainful. Absolute disdain. Pulling a long hop through mid-on.
Well, this is almost ridiculous. Brian Lara knows that Stephen Waugh has covered the option on the offside, so he decides, well, we haven't got anyone at mid-on, that's where I'll hit it.
And he's popped it on the helmet. Ducking, which is what I'm sure a lot of people have advised him to do rather than trying to jump and the ball down. A little bit of byplay between between McGrath and Lara. The tension showing out in the middle as well. Adams goes down. The crowd loves it. This is what Test cricket, international sporting contests are all about. It's a very, very tense situation. Eddie Nichols, the umpire, being brought into it as well. And Adams, the peacemaker. coming down just to put his hand on the shoulder of his captain. The crowd's in it. McGrath back to his mark. And we're about to resume the battle. So as Lara now comes back into the strike, here replay, hit on the back of the helmet as he ducked, down but not out, up he gets and runs the leg by, make sure the helmet is in position, smiles, but when he gets to the opposite end, he gets to the snarling McGrath. Eyeball to eyeball. And he's pulling away for 4. Doesn't the crowd enjoy that? A rousing way to raise the 100 partnership. You could not want it better. As a battle, as a contest. Here's the replay. West Indies up to 207 now for 5. McGrath rubbing the ball on his flannels. He'll come into bowl to Brian Lara in the commentary box. David Huxon with him, Michael Holding.
Thank you, Tony. And if this doesn't get the hairs on the back of your neck up, nothing will. This is outstanding, and McGrath thought about it, Lara thought about it, and McGrath thought better of it. Outstanding, tough test match cricket. Umpires involved, bowlers involved, batsmen, and everybody is on the edge of their seat.
Not too sure that Brian Lara needs to do all this though. It's very competitive, but that's what Glenn McGrath wants him to do. Glenn McGrath wants him to lose his cool, play all those hook shots and possibly make a mistake. He has to settle down Brian Lara. And perhaps what needs to happen now as far as the West Indies are concerned is for Jimmy Adams to take a bit of the strike, just to allow Brian Lara a bit of time, just to settle down, forget all this tension, get back focused on what the job is all about and relax a bit. This is what fast bowlers do to intimidate batsmen, to get them to make mistakes, to get them to lose their composure, and certainly Brian Lara doesn't want to do that.
That ends the best over of Test cricket this series. And Glenn McGrath started it, and Brian Lara wants to finish it. So Jimmy Adams will try and calm Brian Lara down, as Mikey said. Just checking that everything's all right. 208 for 5, and well, we don't know what was said out of the middle. But I must say, without knowing the facts on Brian Lara's side, given that he was hit in the head, I think if you hit the bloke on the arm or the elbow or the leg, so what? But McGrath's getting the support of the Australians, but he's not getting the support of the Bayesian supporters here. And got him again. Just past the bat. Brian Lara not going forward as much as he should have.
Wow, the way luck certainly going West Indies' way at the moment. An excellent delivery again. Had to play at it, well pitched up, in line with the stumps, and then that movement, taking it past the edge.
And Adams pulls it out, just over the head of the man at square leg, Langer. But 4 valuable runs.
Well, you can see that Jimmy Adams is going in confidence. Not a bad hooker, Jimmy Adams, but he doesn't play that shot quite regularly. Seems as if he's reasonably confident now, just out of the reach of Justin Langer. A valiant attempt. close, but it got away. Look at that. Almost got it. That was a great attempt.
Beautiful shot. No need to run for that. Didn't quite smash it in the middle, but he hit it well enough, and the placement was, as usual, perfect.
One of fuller length this from Jason Gillespie. Same sort of movement going across the body of Brian Lara, but a fuller length. Got to the pitch and spanked it through the offside. No need to move when you play shots like that.
And a beauty again. That's the length. And that's the length that Glenn McGrath should be watching from the other end.
Yes, excellent length. Same direction, same line going across the body of the left-hander, but this time back the length that he was in the previous over. Very difficult to drive those.
Last 4 runs. Off the back foot, banged square in the offside. Glorious shot again from Lara.
Well, he just lifts himself up on his toes to get above this ball. Bang, and punches it forward at point. No chance for the man there. The cover put straight over the top of that delivery. Absolute disdain there. Brian Lara, 94, 13 boundaries, beautiful boundaries, and a 6 in this inning so far.
That's his 100. Brian Lara hits it over the top. And the West Indies captain, the prodigal son turned Messiah, gets his second 100 in successive tests. And if the 213 at Sabina Park revived West Indies' fortunes, this one here has transformed a match in which they seem to have absolutely no chance to get even where they are now.
Well, claps of applause from everyone here at this ground. Standing ovation from the Australian crowd, the West Indian crowd, everyone, from the players. A very good innings at a vital time. There's probably only a couple of men that could do this under this situation in the world. And unfortunately for the Australians, he's right here now, and he's doing the business.
And not too far away from him, but struck away, will go for 4. He struck it pretty well, but it was in the air, and that mid-wicket was in there precisely for that.
Well, quite a good shot. The crowd, it is anyway. They're not worried about whether it's in the air or where it is. It's gone to the boundary, and that's the main thing.
He's bowled in. McGrath strikes. Ends that partnership with a beauty. Now the emotions have changed in the matter of a twinkling of an eye. Jimmy Adams bowled 238 for 6, still 70 needed, 4 wickets in hand.
Very good delivery here from Glenn McGrath, just going between bat and pad, hits that off stump, and that's what the Australians are looking for. They'll settle for Adams, they'd like Lara. So Adams on his way for 38, and that's 6 wickets down for 238.
Hooks, and it's beaten the man behind square, and that's 4. Excellent from Ridley Jacobs.
Two men out for the hook shot, but he's taken them on and split the gap. He's hit that very well. Very good hook shot. He was inside the line and just allowed the pace of the ball to do the work with a bit of an oomph himself. So 4 valuable runs. 248 for 6, 60 to win.
Big shot from the Australians, and he's given in. Ridley Jacobs been adjudged LBW. The Australians celebrate all around the ground.
Well, Ridley Jacobs finished up outside the line. That's what he saw. But he may well have been hit, according to the umpire, while he was still in line. It's one of those where he's going across the ball, and that's where he's hit. And that's where he finished up. And he tried to bluff umpire Eddie Nichols by thrusting his pad towards cover. And here he has a look at to where he was. But what a blow for the Australians. 60 to win, and the 7th wicket goes down. Jacobs out. LBW. Yet another LBW to McGrath. 7 for 248.
Another sharp LBW, and again, number 6. McGrath has got another breakthrough. Yes! Wild scenes from the Australians. Perry out first ball.
Well, a late in-swinger by Glenn McGrath. What a delivery to bowl to any batsman, particular tail end, and he can only consume his banks. And a big shout by the Australians, and LBW, Brian Lara, the non-striker's end, is disappointed. But the 6th LBW, McGrath is on a hat-trick, and the West Indies still need 60.
Good Yorker, but well kept up. So that's the tea break. The West Indies go to the break at 2:54 for 8. Brian Lara, absolutely magnificent not out on 112. What a super knock this has been. He's been the man that everyone thought needed to do this for West Indies to have a hope of taking victory. They need 54 runs to win in this final session.
There's one. It reduces the deficit to 49.
That's a good shot. Brian Lara initially was looking to let the short balls go, ducking as much as possible. I doubt if you'll see that happening now.
Swept away, and that'll go for 4. Beats McGrath. 42 needed.
That's just showing you the class of this man, Brian Lara. Before this delivery was bowled, Steve Waugh stopped play and was very meticulous about placing Glenn McGrath at back square. He's paused, kept him going another 5 yards to his left, and Brian Lara hit it exactly where he was coming from.
There'll be 2 here. That'll be 4. Lara doesn't get the strike, but he gets 4 and reduces the winning target to 34. West Indies 274 for 8. That will go for 4. Little fine deflection off the left ball of the over. Ambrose is playing his part. The deficit now reduced to 28. Magnificent cover drive. Oh! No, that is out of the very top drawer.
Lots of men on the boundaries all around the park to prevent this from happening. What a shot. Just slightly over-pitched outside the off stump. There's no one on that boundary.
Beautifully mauled past the outside edge. He did it to Jimmy Adams numerous occasions, Jason Gillespie, and now he's done it to the number 10 Ambrose.
Well, what's the money on him when he does hit it, picking the gap too, David, as well? The way this game's been going. That is a beautiful ball. That's just too good.
And he'll swing and a miss. The first time that Brian Lara has actually tried to play across the line.
Well, those fielders came up, the mid-wicket man and the mid-on, and he's just decided to hit them straight over the top, which we've seen before. Probably just a bit too aggressive there. The shot was on.
$20 to win. They're chasing 308 for victory. Australia made 490, and at one stage the West Indies in the first innings were 98 for 6. Short ball in the head. McGrath has already had a sensational confrontation with Lara before, and the game gets him armed ahead. Lara waits for a word from McGrath. Doesn't come. Great respect between the two men. Into his 42nd over. Lara on 139 and still hit him in the head, Jeffrey.
Well, that's right. It's got him in the helmet. Good bouncer from round the over. There's encouragement from the fast bowler, Ambrose. We can do this.
Australian captain looks pretty calm on the outside. No point in being anything else on the outside. Short and in the air, through the gap, 4 runs. He thought about letting it go, and he hit it waist high, 2 metres from McPherson, and the target to win is just 13.
Well, again, I said it, picked it in one. What's the chance of him hitting it through the gap? When he does hit it in the air, and it goes right between the gully and 4 slip. No third man. Thank you very much. Oh, poor Glenn McGrath. Can't believe it.
7 runs required, 2 wickets. In the air, dropped! Healy's dropped it into his left hand and out. Lara tried to glide it past first slip. Gillespie did the work, and Healy let him down.
That is why we saw Shane Warne coming into that slip cordon. They know they have to get rid of Brian Lara. A very good delivery this from Gillespie. And Healy couldn't hang on. Just couldn't hang on. Excellent delivery though. Brian Lara looking to steer that down into the third man region. And this is a very, very costly mistake. Right in and right out.
Well, Lara certainly won't play that shot again. That's been put straight in the cupboard. Talking to himself, he's played very, very few false shots. And you've got to feel for Ian Healy. He knows what that may mean to this test match. And he knows what it may mean for the Frank Worrell Trophy. He takes the single, leaving Ambrose 4 balls to face, but 6 only to win. If Australia wins today, the Frank Worrell Trophy is theirs still. If the West Indies win, then Australia needs to win in Antigua next week to retain the Frank Worrell Trophy. So the next 6 runs, vital for this Frank Worrell series. So now, can the Australians wrap it up? Can they get 2 wickets in this over? 3 slips, 2 gullies. No man at pad. In the air! McPherson has taken it at 3rd slip. And Ambrose's stellar innings has come to an end. And Lara took the risk. He gave him 4 balls to face. And the first ball, Ambrose has glided into the hands of Matthew Elliott, and he has taken it. So Gillespie's 50th Test wicket. Ambrose is disappointed.
And the fortune sway again. Curtly Ambrose just guiding that ball straight into the man at third slip's hands. Matthew Elliott, the catcher. We saw Curtly Ambrose guiding a previous delivery through before. It's 302 for 9. Well, which way will this one go? 6 runs to get for the West Indies. 1 more for Australia. And out comes Courtney Walsh. This is not the sight that these West Indian fans were hoping for. They didn't want to see it come down this close. They were hoping that Ambrose and Lara would have carried them home.
He can take the one to tie the game. He slaps it away. He slapped. Will he come back for 2? No, he can't. Yes, he can. No, he won't. Scores are level. Scores are level here. And 1 ball left in the over because of the wide. So what a moment for Brian Lara and Courtney Walsh. 1 current captain, 1 former captain, both champion players in the history of the game, and scores are level. So 1 ball remaining. McGrath has bowled 6 deliveries, but one of those was a wide.
Steve Waugh, knowing that only 1 run is required, has brought in all the fielders. No fine leg, no third man. Obviously a very attacking field. 3 slips, 2 gullies. But instead of the fine leg, there's a man almost in a leg gully position. Forward short leg. And 1 ball to go. Court Walsh on strike.
I certainly like to see a man in the covers. That field suggests it will be short, but I think that McGrath's got to try and get Walsh out. With no man in the covers, as soon as Walsh hits the ball, if he goes in the offside, they are going to scamper. The Frank Worrell Trophy, regardless of the result, is still alive. He lets it go. It ends the over, and Lara has the chance to bathe himself in some more thoroughly deserved glory.
Just a hint of a smile there from Brian Lara. Won't allow himself to start celebrating yet, of course. It's not over until it's over. Still a run to get.
What a day for Brian Lara. And they are ecstatic, and why wouldn't they be? It's never over until that lady sings. And the whole crowd is on its feet. Spectacular scenes here in Barbados. And if this doesn't get your hairs on your neck up, nothing will. The West Indies crowd sense a remarkable victory. The Australians still desperate to get a tie. So what will Brian Lara do? He's now got 6 balls to be as calm as he likes. He doesn't have to do anything foolish. It's been one of the genuinely great Test innings. He's on 149, and it would be fitting for Brian Lara to tick over that 150 mark and win this match for his country. Scores level. 3 slips, 2 gullies, a leg slip. Finally he's up in the leg slip position. Short mid-wicket, short cover. Gillespie. Brian Lara has won the match for the West Indies. The West Indies team run onto the oval, and one of the great results in Test match history has just been witnessed here at the Kensington Oval. So Brian Lara, Sherwin Campbell with his century. So Brian Lara finished with 153, not out. They chased 308 for victory. He got booed onto the field 24 hours ago after sending in Pedro Collins as night watchman. And he goes from the field as a hero